101.3 WMCI, there is the Eli Young Band and Love Ain't. 11:18 here at the More Music Midday, and we have a special guest in studio. Katlyn Lowe is with us. Good morning, Katlyn.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
How are you?
I'm doing great this morning. Got decent sleep.
That's always a good thing.
Yes.
It doesn't always happen that way, I'm sure.
No, rarely.
The life of a musician on the road. Where are your travels taken you here recently?
We went to Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois. Missouri is later, so it's kind of just a little all over the place.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're born in Rochester, New York, but you grew up mainly in Florida, right?
Yeah, in Jacksonville, Florida. I was born in Rochester, moved to Jacksonville when I was about 8 years old, and then pretty much I say I'm from Jacksonville because I lived there the majority of my life, and then a few years ago moved to Nashville, Tennessee, to pursue this fun dream.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and it is something that takes a while to get up and going. When you finally get to Nashville, you're a songwriter,
yes,
as well as a singer. And which one do you enjoy actually the most? Is it kind of a hand-in-hand type thing?
It's kind of a depending on the day and the moment and what I'm going through, because for me it's almost two different things. They're both escapes for me and like a way to just kind of get my feelings out, but when I'm like having thoughts and needing to explain things, I tend to write a lot, and or when I'm really annoyed with something, or you know how it goes.
Yeah. Well,
so when I'm happy, I don't write as much, which is really sad. But no, I go through I write pretty much something every day.
Yeah.
And then singing is just you get to connect with people, and it's more of a social thing. And when you're performing on stage, that's another thing for me that I just love more than anything.
well, and when it comes from yourself,
Yeah.
that's really, really neat to see how it and connects with people in the audience too.
Right, yeah, there's definitely a difference in singing songs that you wrote versus songs that other people have written.
You have a new album that's out right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I have a new album that's out. It's called Chasing Tomorrow, and I wrote or co-wrote 8 of the 10 songs on the album, and that was just something that was really cool for me because I had never done that before, a whole entire album project with songs that I've co-written and stuff. So I wrote with a bunch of really talented people and people that kind of got my writing style, and it was a fun thing, and the album has a cool overall story of kind of my last couple of years of my life.
Making that connection is really neat, isn't it? With people
Yes.
who share some of the same visions and ideas.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it doesn't always work that way when you do co-writes. It's
Oh,
kind of
sure.
like blind dating. You go and you meet with the people, and there's times where it's like, so what do you think? And you're just kind of sitting there and you're like, all right, this isn't working.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened probably more often than
Yeah,
others.
yeah.
I have a song here that's loaded up. It's called Last Time.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Last Time was co-written with Eddie Gore and Justina Kelly, and Justina's one of those people that really just, we vibe when we're writing really well. And we both have kind of a little bit of the sassy personality. So it's definitely a write that I really loved, and we wrote the song about just what you would have done differently if you had known that that was the last time that you'd be in the relationship. So.
Okay. So this is Katlyn Lowe, who is in studio with us. This one is called Last Time on 101.3 WMCI. 101.3 WMCI, it's Katlyn Lowe with Last Time. Katlyn is in studio with us. It's still fun to hear yourself on the radio.
Oh yeah, I heard it yesterday, and then I actually don't hear myself like as often because I'm always traveling or playing some different music and stuff, so it's always a great time when I can hear it.
A question I'm always curious about is when you're driving along, and I think I know the answer to this because I heard you singing along with some of the other songs that were playing before we got here. So do you sing along with the radio as you're driving along? Or do you try to rest your voice and you know?
Well, no. My friend Brittany over here, she had to tell me to stop talking yesterday because I don't think I ever stopped singing or talking ever.
Well, hey.
But no, I can't not sing along to songs. Even throughout the day when there's not music on, if somebody says something, I turn it into a song or a lyric.
So if something triggers a lyric in your head,
exactly.
So then you start to write it. If it's new, you start to write it down, and it becomes a single later.
Yeah, and I have the voice memos in my phone, so if I get a melody or something, I'm like, okay, got this, I gotta put this down.
That's nice. So you have, Ivan is with you. He's got the guitar.
Yes.
He's too far away from the microphone to...
This is Ivan Pulley over here on guitar.
All right, so you're going to play something in studio for us here.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and play another song off the album. It's called My Heart Ain't Free, and it's a kind of fun, sassy country song. So I co-wrote this with Craig Wilson.
Okay. Katlyn Lowe in studio with us on WMCI.
must have tricked yourself into thinking I was some kind of prize. Well, bless your little heart, you didn't realize my daddy raised me right. You gotta work if you want my love. Country girls, we don't give it up. Got a pocket full of cash, but it ain't enough. That's not what I want. Want a candlelight in a star-filled night. Take me out, but don't spend the time. Keep your money, just spend your time. That's all that I want. Well, 'cause my heart ain't free, but your money can't buy me. Nice car, a new phone. You ain't got my number and you're going home alone. You think you're drunk, but you ain't got enough to ever buy my love. My daddy raised me right. Gotta work if you want my love. Country girls, we don't give it up. Got a pocket full of cash, but it ain't enough. That's not what I want. Want a candlelight in a star-filled night. Take me out, but don't spend the time. Keep your money, just spend your time. That's all that I want. Well, 'cause my heart ain't free, but money can't buy me. 'My daddy raised me right. Gotta work if you want my love. Country girls, we don't give it up. Got a pocket full of cash, but it ain't enough. That's not what I want. Want a candlelight in a star-filled night. Take me out, but don't spend the time. Keep your money, just spend your time. That's all that I want. And 'cause my heart ain't free, but I can guarantee that money can't buy me. Money can't buy me.
101.3 WMCI, Katlyn Lowe and Ivan over here on the guitar. And she's right here in the studio. That was great. Thank you very much.
So much.
It's always very intriguing how you can go from just talking just like this
Yes.
into all that.
Yes, it's fun. I like it.
It's quite a talent. I know
Thank
that
you.
it's not easy to do here in the studio with no monitors or anything. Just
Yeah.
go to it. That was as natural as it comes. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So Katlyn, where can we find your music and your album and everything else, social media and all that stuff?
All of my social media and everything is under @Katlyn Lowe Official, and my name is spelled Katlyn. So, but yeah, my website is KatlynLoweOfficial.com. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and everywhere.
Okay.
So
that we can find you wherever. Just search for your name.
yeah, you can pretty much Google it, or you can go to iTunes and search. And my album's called Chasing Tomorrow, so you can search under that as well.
Okay. What's next for you? Where are you going here in the next week or so?
In the next week or so, we are finishing up the radio tour, and then we are heading to Orange Park, Florida to open up for Devin Dawson on November 9th. And then we are going to possibly be shooting a music video and just working on new music for the new year.
Devin Dawson could be exciting.
Oh, yeah,
Right
that's-
down there by your home area, too. Right?
Yes, it's going to be exciting because we're actually going back to one of my favorite places to perform, which is down in Orange Park, Florida. It's called Moose Haven, and it's just a really great area. And other than that, just writing some new music and trying to get some new stuff out next year.
What's the music video shooting process like?
Oh, it's quite interesting. You sing along to yourself, and then you sing like to the track, so you have to be singing live, and you do take after take after take, and it's a really fun process because I really like acting as well, and so it kind of gives you a little feel into that as well.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, Katlyn, thanks for coming by.
thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
Katlyn Lowe on 101.3 WMCI.